Hello, class. Welcome to Com 100. I'm really excited that you chose to take this class this semester. There's a lot of things that are going to be involved this semester taking a class online. If for those of you who may have not taken a class online or in a Canvas format, I think you'll find this class pretty easy. I don't want to take a whole lot of your time, but what I want to do is spend time talking about how to do this class successfully and some tips that you would need to know in order to make this class run smoothly for you. First thing you're going to know is on the left hand side of your screen, it has all the icons that you need. You'll see home, announcements, modules, discussions, syllabus, and grades. The most important part of this, what you're going to see on the left hand side, is going to be modules. This class is divided up into modules. Modules allow me to sparse out content within certain groups. And usually it's every week you're going to find a new module. There's only a couple of times this semester where you're going to see that some of the modules are going to last 2 weeks. And that's kind of towards the end. Towards the end, what's going to happen is you're going to have modules for your group communication project. That's going to be a 2-week assignment. So the module is going to last 2 weeks. The public speaking module is a 2-week assignment. So you'll have 2 weeks to complete that module. Every other module is going to be 1 week. So I'll have various assignments under that module, and that module will need to be completed by the end of the week. How I structure things in this class for this semester is each module lasts for 10 days. So it will typically open up on a Thursday. And then you can start a little bit early on Thursday, and you'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that Sunday it's due. So usually I open up, and then at the end of that module, the subsequent module will open up on Thursday. So there's always going to be a little bit overlap with the modules, but each module is going to be open up for a total of 10 days. So you can start 3 days early, or you can have a total of 13 days to complete it. But just know that another module, as you're completing that module, the next module is going to open up that Thursday. And then there'll be 10 days for that module to be completed. All modules are going to be due Sunday at 11:59 p.m. All right. Now, if you read the syllabus, you're going to see my late assignments guidelines that I do take late assignments. Typically, what you're going to do is if you miss the assignments in a module, let's say, and they're due on Sunday, you can still take the assignments on Monday, and you can still take it on Tuesday. However, if you do complete any of the assignments under the modules on Monday, you're going to lose 25%. If you complete it on Tuesday, you're going to lose 50%. And if you don't do the assignments after that point, you're going to get a grade of a 0 because the assignment's not going to be no longer available for you to do. So that's kind of how the modules work. So make sure you pay attention to that. Please make sure you read the syllabus. There's a lot of rules and guidelines of the syllabus. This is an online class, so there's a few things that you want to do to be successful. Number one, make sure you log into class. I can monitor who's logging in. A lot of times I'll see students that don't log in for a week, 2 weeks, and those students typically are always not successful in the class. So in order to do well in the class, you have to log in. Don't just log in Sunday. You know that the module's closing at 11:59 p.m. You're like, oh my gosh, it's noon. Whenever students do that, technology issues, the internet goes out, storm goes out, the computer catches on fire. There's a host of crazy things that happen when you wait to the last minute to get your work done. So here's what I would tell you to do. The module's open for 10 days. Go in there midweek. Go in there on Wednesday. Go in there on Tuesday and say, hey, I know the module closes on Sunday, but I'm just going to go in on Tuesday, see what's up. Go in there, look, do your assignments, do some reading. Maybe you want to come back to it on Friday. Maybe you want to come back to it on Saturday morning, but do not walk into the assignment the day it's due, because you won't be able to gauge how much work and how much time you need to put in an assignment. You're going to have to put in time in this class. You're going to have to do reading. You're going to have to write, and I do grade these things, and I have the expectation that you guys are going to do good work, right? But in order to do this kind of good work and to get the grade that I know you probably want to get out of this class, you're going to need to log in sooner than later. So make sure you log in frequently and make sure you log in early. Second thing that's really important to do in the class is if you're having issues outside the class that's preventing you from getting some work done, you need to talk to me. A lot of students just stop doing work. And what I do is if I see students not submitting work, I usually reach out to them once and be like, hey, what's going on? Want to follow up with you. But after that, I have so many students that unfortunately I can't keep up with all students that decide that they're not going to turn in work. So if there's an extenuating circumstance, life happens, you need to contact me. The best way to contact me, excuse me, is through Canvas. So shoot me a message in Canvas and tell me what's going on. And then we'll work together to see if we can't figure it out. Sometimes we're able to work it out and I'm able to do certain things to help a student remain in class and be successful. Maybe they get through it, not maybe with the grade they want, but they're able to get out, they're able to finish the class. And then there's other situations where, fortunately there's things that I can't do. But if you come to me and tell me what's going on, I'm more likely to work with you than if you just stop participating and then you're kind of guaranteed to not do well. So that's one of the other key things I see that happens when students mistake they make that keeps them from being successful. And then lastly, stay in contact with me, no matter what. And you could do that through Canvas. Canvas is the best way to get a hold of me. And if you shoot me a message, I'll try to get back with you. Usually it will take about anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. So don't freak out. I'm going to get back to you. I'm just making sure that I'm answering the messages as they come. Other than that, this is going to be a really interesting class. I structured this class to really be modeled after your own personal life. I like to pick a lot of topics that are relevant, that deal with current trends in communication. I believe that communication relates to our lives unlike any other subject that you might take. And so my goal in this semester isn't for you guys to teach everyone how to communicate. You already know how to do that. My goal in this class this semester is to teach you how to communicate more effectively and how things like gender, your background, your family, ethnicity, how that all comes to influence the manner in which not only we send messages and express ourselves, but also how we interpret what other people are saying to us, and learning the skills to be a more critical and a more competent communicator. And that's what we're going to work on this semester. So I hope you enjoy the class. If you need anything, feel free to reach out to me, and I hope you have a great semester. Take care, guys.